Greece is a land that feels like a bridge between two worlds, the ancient and the modern, the mythical and the real. If the first part of our journey revealed the sunlit Cycladic islands, timeless ruins, and the vibrant heart of Hellenic culture, then this second chapter invites us deeper into its soul. Here, we venture beyond the familiar postcards and discover hidden treasures, mountainous landscapes, and cities that balance thousands of years of history with a vibrant present. This part of Greece is about contrasts. On one side, you'll find bustling Thessaloniki, where Byzantine churches stand beside Ottoman architecture and modern cafes. On the other, places like Delphi or Epidaurus transport you back to the days when philosophers and playwrights shaped the foundations of Western thought. The mighty Mount Olympus towers as both a natural wonder and a symbol of Greek mythology, while coastal towns like Nafplio and Monemvasia offer charm, romance, and living testaments to medieval grandeur. In this continuation, we'll also explore the Dodecanese Islands, where Rhodes and Simi shine with a blend of medieval castles, turquoise seas, and colorful harbors. Then, we move to places less known but equally breathtaking, like Hydra, where cars are replaced by donkeys, and Epidaurus, where an ancient theater still echoes with perfect acoustics. Each destination reveals not only the beauty of Greece's landscapes but also the resilience of its culture, a story written in stone, sea, and tradition. So, prepare once again for a journey that fuses history, mythology, and natural beauty. The wonders of Greece are endless, and Part 2 promises to show you why this country continues to enchant travelers and dreamers from every corner of the world. Lindos, on the island of Rhodes, is a dazzling blend of history, myth, and island charm. This whitewashed village, with its maze of cobbled streets and blue-shuttered houses, tumbles gracefully down toward a crescent-shaped bay of turquoise waters. Above it all towers the Acropolis of Lindos, a fortress-like citadel that has stood for millennia, guarding the village and offering one of the most breathtaking views in all of Greece. The Acropolis is the heart of Lindos' story. Here, the Temple of Athena Lindia, dating back to the 4th century BC, still stands as a reminder of the town's sacred past. Layers of history unfold as you explore its ruins, from ancient Greek sanctuaries to Byzantine chapels and medieval walls built by the Knights of St. John. The climb to the top, though steep, is richly rewarding, with sweeping vistas of the Aegean and the village below. But Lindos is more than an archaeological wonder. Its beaches, such as St. Paul's Bay, are perfect for swimming in crystal-clear waters surrounded by dramatic cliffs. Within the village, narrow alleyways are lined with boutiques, tavernas, and rooftop restaurants where visitors can savor fresh seafood while gazing at the Acropolis illuminated at night. Lindos captures the essence of Greek beauty, timeless history, natural splendor, and vibrant culture woven together. It is a place where myth and modern life coexist, offering travelers an unforgettable experience steeped in both heritage and the relaxed rhythm of island living. Meteora is one of Greece's most otherworldly landscapes, a place where nature and faith blend into an awe-inspiring spectacle. Rising dramatically from the Thessalian plain, towering sandstone pillars stretch toward the sky, crowned by monasteries that seem almost suspended between heaven and earth. Built by monks during the 14th and 15th centuries, these monasteries were once places of refuge and solitude, accessible only by ladders and ropes. Today, 6 remain active, offering visitors not only breathtaking views but also a glimpse into centuries of spiritual devotion. The sight of Meteora is unforgettable, sheer cliffs glowing golden in the afternoon sun, crowned by red-roofed monasteries that defy gravity. Inside, ancient frescoes and relics tell stories of resilience and faith, while outside, the silence of the surrounding valleys creates a sense of timeless tranquility. For pilgrims and travelers alike, Meteora is a reminder of humanity's enduring search for meaning in the grandeur of nature. Yet Meteora is not just for the spiritually inclined. It has also become a haven for hikers, rock climbers, and photographers who marvel at its surreal scenery. Trails wind through forests, rivers, and rocky plateaus, leading to vantage points that reveal sweeping panoramas of the monasteries against the vast horizon. Whether explored at dawn, when mist curls around the cliffs, or at sunset, when the rocks glow with fiery hues, Meteora leaves an indelible mark on the soul. Milos. Milos, often called the Island of Colors, is one of the most captivating gems of the Cyclades. Known for its dramatic volcanic landscapes and extraordinary coastline, Milos boasts over 70 beaches, each one unique in shape, color, and character. From the lunar-like white rocks of Sarakinico to the emerald waters of Kleftiko, where sea caves and towering cliffs create a natural wonderland, Milos offers some of the most photogenic scenery in all of Greece. The island is also rich in history. Milos is the birthplace of the famous Venus de Milo statue, now housed in the Louvre, and its ancient theater, catacombs, and archaeological museum highlight its cultural heritage. The villages of Milos add to its charm. Plaka, the island's capital, enchants with narrow lanes and traditional Cycladic architecture, while the fishing village of Klima is famous for its colorful Sirmida houses, built right on the water with painted doors in vivid hues. Milos remains more laid-back than other popular Cycladic islands, making it a haven for travelers seeking both beauty and tranquility. Traditional tavernas serve fresh seafood and local delicacies, while sunset views from Plaka rival those of Santorini, yet with fewer crowds. Whether exploring by boat, hiking its volcanic hills, or simply relaxing on its beaches, Milos feels like a perfect blend of adventure and serenity. With its kaleidoscope of colors, rich history, and unspoiled charm, Milos embodies the timeless magic of the Greek islands, offering travelers an experience that is as authentic as it is breathtaking. Athens. Athens, the beating heart of Greece, is more than just a city. It is a living museum where the past and present intertwine seamlessly. Known as the cradle of democracy and Western civilization, Athens is home to some of the most iconic landmarks in the world. The Acropolis, perched high above the city, stands as a timeless reminder of Greece's golden age. Its crown jewel, the Parthenon, continues to inspire awe with its majestic columns and the stories of gods and heroes carved into its stones. But Athens is not merely about ancient ruins. The city is vibrant and alive, buzzing with modern energy. Its neighborhoods each have their own character. Plaka enchants with cobblestone streets and neoclassical houses. Monastiraki bustles with flea markets and lively cafes, while the sleek avenues of Kolonaki showcase a more cosmopolitan side. Street art, contemporary museums, and a thriving culinary scene highlight the creative spirit that defines Athens today. The blend of antiquity and modernity is what makes Athens so compelling. You can spend a morning wandering through the Agora, where philosophers once debated, and by afternoon enjoy rooftop bars with breathtaking views of the illuminated Acropolis. As night falls, the city comes alive, reminding visitors that Athens is as much about the future as it is about the past. For travelers, it offers a rare chance to walk through history while experiencing a capital that thrives on innovation and resilience. Delphi. Delphi, often called the navel of the world, holds a sacred place in Greek history and mythology. Nestled on the slopes of Mount Parnassus, overlooking a vast valley of olive groves stretching to the Gulf of Corinth, Delphi was once considered the spiritual center of ancient Greece. Here stood the sanctuary of Apollo, where the legendary oracle of Delphi delivered cryptic prophecies that shaped the fate of kings, warriors, and entire empires. Walking through the site today feels like stepping back in time. The ruins of the Temple of Apollo, though weathered, still exude a sense of reverence. The ancient theater, carved into the hillside, once hosted festivals and plays dedicated to the gods, offering spectacular views over the valley below. The nearby stadium reminds visitors of the Pythian Games, second only to the Olympics, where athletes competed to honor Apollo. The Delphi Archaeological Museum further enriches the experience, housing treasures such as the famed charioteer of Delphi, bronze statues, and intricately carved artifacts that reveal the artistic and cultural heights of the ancient Greeks. Yet what makes Delphi unforgettable is not just its history, but the atmosphere, a blend of myth and natural beauty. The mountain air, the sweeping vistas, and the aura of mystery create an experience that feels both humbling and inspiring. For travelers, Delphi is more than ruins. It is a journey into the heart of Greek mythology and spirituality. It embodies the timeless quest for wisdom, reminding us why the ancient world once looked here for guidance from the gods. Thessaloniki. Thessaloniki, Greece's second-largest city, is a vibrant blend of history, culture, and youthful energy. Overlooking the Thermaic Gulf, this bustling metropolis has long been a crossroads of civilizations, shaped by Roman, Byzantine, Ottoman, and modern Greek influences. Its layered history is visible everywhere, from ancient ruins tucked between apartment blocks to lively squares filled with cafes and shops. At the city's heart stands the White Tower, Thessaloniki's iconic landmark, once part of its fortifications and now a museum offering panoramic views of the waterfront. The Roman Rotunda, originally built as a mausoleum, later transformed into a church and mosque, testifies to the city's multicultural past. Byzantine churches like Hagios Dimitrios and Hagia Sophia, both UNESCO World Heritage Sites, remind visitors of Thessaloniki's spiritual significance during the Byzantine Empire. But Thessaloniki is not just about monuments. It thrives with a modern, youthful pulse. Known as Greece's cultural capital, it hosts international film festivals, art exhibitions, and vibrant music scenes. Its bustling markets, such as Modiano and Kapani, brim with flavors of local cuisine, while the waterfront promenade offers the perfect spot for leisurely walks at sunset. The city is also famous for its food culture, with tavernas and bakeries serving everything from traditional bogatsa pastries to innovative fusion dishes. Thessaloniki's charm lies in its ability to blend the old with the new. Ancient ruins stand beside trendy bars, and history is never far from daily life. For travelers, the city offers not only a journey through time, but also a chance to experience modern Greece at its most dynamic and welcoming. Nafplio. Nafplio, often described as one of Greece's most romantic towns, enchants visitors with its blend of Venetian charm, neoclassical elegance, and seaside beauty. Nestled on the Argolic Gulf, this historic town was once the first capital of modern Greece, and its streets still whisper stories of heroes, kings, and revolutionaries. With its pastel-colored houses, flower-filled balconies, and marble-paved squares, Nafplio feels like a postcard brought to life. Dominating the skyline is Palamidai Fortress, a massive Venetian stronghold perched high above the town. Climbing its 999 steps is a challenge, but the reward is breathtaking. Sweeping views of Nafplio, the sparkling Gulf, and the surrounding mountains. At sea level, the smaller Burtsi Fortress rests on an islet, guarding the harbor and adding to Nafplio's fairy tale-like setting. The old town is a delight to wander. Narrow alleyways lead to hidden cafes, artisan shops, and charming tavernas where the aroma of grilled seafood and traditional Greek dishes fills the air. Constitution Square, with its historic buildings and lively atmosphere, serves as the heart of the town, while the Arvenisha Promenade offers a scenic walk along the coast. Beyond its beauty, Nafplio also carries a deep historical significance. It played a crucial role during the Greek War of Independence and briefly served as the nation's capital. Today, it balances history with relaxation, making it a favorite for weekend getaways and cultural exploration. With its blend of fortresses, legends, and seaside charm, Nafplio captures the timeless romance of Greece. Metsovo. Metsovo, tucked into the Pindus Mountains of northern Greece, is a village that feels like a world apart. Surrounded by pine-covered slopes and misty peaks, this traditional town is renowned for its alpine charm, stone-built houses, and wooden balconies overflowing with flowers. With its cool mountain air and picturesque scenery, Metsovo offers a refreshing contrast to Greece's coastal landscapes, making it a beloved retreat for nature lovers and culture seekers alike. The town is famous for preserving its Vlach heritage, with traditions still alive in local crafts, music, and cuisine. Strolling through the cobbled streets, visitors encounter artisans weaving rugs, woodcarvers at work, and family-run shops selling local cheeses and wines. Metsovo's smoked cheese, metsivone, and robust red wines are particularly celebrated, offering a true taste of the region's identity. History and culture are equally present here. The Avarov Gallery houses an impressive collection of Greek art, while nearby monasteries and churches reflect centuries of devotion. Metsovo is also a gateway to the natural wonders of Epirus: lakes, rivers, and hiking trails that lead deep into the mountains. In winter, the town transforms into a ski destination, with slopes catering to beginners and seasoned skiers. What makes Metsovo special is its blend of mountain tradition and warm hospitality. Whether you're sipping coffee in its central square, exploring the forests, or savoring local delicacies by a crackling fire, Metsovo offers an authentic experience of Greece beyond the islands, a village where heritage and nature meet in perfect harmony. Monemvasia. Monemvasia, often called the Gibraltar of the East, is a medieval fortress town unlike any other in Greece. Hidden behind a massive rock that rises dramatically from the sea, this enchanting destination feels like a step back in time. Accessible by a narrow causeway from the mainland, Monemvasia reveals a labyrinth of stone-paved alleys, Byzantine churches, and arched gateways that tell tales of centuries gone by. Founded in the 6th century, the town flourished under Byzantine, Venetian, and Ottoman rule, each leaving behind their mark in architecture and culture. The lower town is a maze of preserved houses and charming squares, while the upper town, perched on the cliff, offers panoramic views of the Aegean. The Church of Hagia Sophia, dramatically set on the edge of the cliff, is one of Monemvasia's most striking landmarks, with frescoes that echo its Byzantine heritage. What makes Monemvasia magical is not only its history but also its atmosphere. Bougainvillea cascades down stone walls, quaint tavernas serve local delicacies, and boutique hotels are nestled in restored medieval homes. At night, the town glows with a soft, golden light, creating a dreamlike setting that captivates every visitor. For travelers seeking both romance and history, Monemvasia is a treasure. It is a place where myths and medieval grandeur meet the tranquility of the sea. Whether you wander its narrow lanes, explore its fortresses, or simply watch the sunset over the horizon, Monemvasia leaves an impression that lingers long after you've left its storied walls. As our journey through the wonders of Greece comes to an end, it becomes clear that this remarkable land is more than just a destination. It is a living tapestry of history, mythology, and breathtaking beauty. From the marble columns of Athens to the towering cliffs of Meteora, from the sunlit islands of the Aegean to the mountain villages of Epirus, Greece reveals itself as a country where every corner has a story to tell. Here, the whispers of ancient gods linger in the wind, and centuries-old traditions continue to shape daily life in ways both subtle and profound. Greece is a place of contrasts. Medieval fortresses rising above turquoise seas, vibrant cities buzzing with creativity beside timeless ruins, and remote villages where time seems to stand still. It is a land where myth meets reality, where each stone path or hidden chapel holds echoes of the past, and where the spirit of Philoxenia, the legendary Greek hospitality, welcomes travelers with warmth and generosity. Whether exploring the bustling energy of Thessaloniki, the romance of Nafplio, the wild beauty of Mount Olympus, or the serenity of islands like Hydra and Milos, visitors are reminded that Greece is a country that never ceases to inspire wonder. Yet perhaps the true magic of Greece lies in its ability to leave a lasting mark on the soul. Long after the sunsets fade and the journeys end, memories of its landscapes, flavors, and legends remain vivid, calling travelers back again and again. For those who seek history, beauty, and timeless spirit, Greece offers not just a trip, but an experience that stays with you forever.